In this video, I'm going to be going over the fastest way to collect player cards right now in NBA 2K24 My Team to help you guys get this free Ruby Desmond Bane, who's honestly at this point in my team looking to be one of the best shooting guards available. And if you guys are a no money spend player or just a budget player and you want a really good shooting guard on your team, I think Desmond Bane is a card that most people should be focusing on trying to get as fast as possible. So you guys start with about, I believe, 10 to 13, 10 to 15 player cards already in your collection from that starter kit. So let's just say you have a bare minimum of 10 player cards, right? So now you need 40 player cards to get this Ruby Desmond Bane. Obviously, there is tons of other, prizes that you get for collecting player cards. There's 3 diamond shoes, there's an amethyst prize ball, an amethyst Sam Jones, you get another shoe boost option pack, a coach option pack, another option pack, Hall of Fame option pack, 25k MT, and then for season 1 the main collector level prize for season 1 is 500 player cards, which is going to be for a diamond Sean Marion, who of course is going to be one of the best small forwards in the game, I would assume, if you can get him right now. So the main thing I wanted to focus on is just how to get these 50 player cards. We'll also give you guys some tips if you want to go for even more player cards in the future, but just want to show you guys how to get this free Ruby Desmond Bane as quick as possible. So let's just say we need 40 player cards to go to get Desmond Bane. Now the quickest way to do it is just going on the player market. If you have a lot of MT and just buying those 40 cards might only cost you about 40k, right? Because if you go over to the player market and you scroll down to some of these series 1 teams, you can see you can buy a lot of gold cards for 1000 MT. So if you guys have 40k and just want to get Desmond Bane instantly, that's what I'd recommend doing. But what I would actually recommend doing for no money spend players or people that don't want to spend the MT is obviously building up your squad, having a good enough team where you can go into domination and you can win these games. Because to get player cards, this is going to be one of the best game modes to do so. I would say easily the best game mode, because after every single win, you're going to get one of these starter cards for that team. So for example, for the Sixers, you're going to get the gold Evan Turner. For the Celtics, you're going to get Brian Scalabrine. The Knicks, you're going to get Jeremy Lin. The Nets, you're going to get Kenyon Martin. And then also the Raptors, you're going to get Fred VanVleet. And it's the same thing for every single team, for every single division. So that's going to be a total of 30 player cards right there. Yes, it's a long grind, but you're also going to make tons of MT, 165k MT in total. You're going to earn tons of levels, and then you're also going to get all the other prizes you get alongside playing domination. But it's also the best game mode right now for getting player cards, no money spent, for completely free. So you're going to get 30 from beating all 30 teams in the current domination. Then you're also going to get De'Aaron Fox, which is 31 once you complete all the games. And then you also get you get 1 gold card, right, for 10 wins in each division, and there's 6 divisions. So that's an extra 6 player cards, putting you to a total of 37 player cards. Now what I'd recommend doing if you guys want to get Desmond Bane as quick as possible is I would maybe look to go on the auction house and buy like 10 to 15, 20 player cards, just to give you guys a closer goal to only having to play maybe 15 domination games instead of 40, or sorry, instead of 30 domination games. Just maybe cut that in half. The other way you can get some player cards real quick is if you go over to your season agendas. I mean, grinding out this is pretty easy, right? Earn 3 domination stars, and then you win a triple threat online or offline game with 3 gold players, and then you're going to get a gold player pack. So that's going to be 1 card right there. Then you do it for the emerald equal chance pack, that's another card. You do the sapphire equal chance, that's another card. And then you also do it for the ruby. So that's 4 free cards right here, adding to the total. And then if you actually go down to, I believe, the legendary pass, that's 4 total cards. You do these 4 challenges, that's another 4 cards. So now we're looking at 8 cards just from the season agenda. So if let's say you start with 10 bare minimum, let's just say 12 to make math easier, right? You start with 12, you get those 8 cards for free. Now you're up to 20 player cards, right? Let's say you want to grind 15 games of domination, you go down to dom, right? So now we're at, like I said, we're at 20, right? So now you play 15 games of dom, now you're at 35. Okay, right? Is that the correct math? I think that's the correct math, right? So you play 15 games of domination, you're at 35 player cards. You actually might be at a little bit more, because you're going to be, so let's say you're at like, I said 35, you'll probably be at like 37 or something like that, right? I would assume maybe even 30. You might be at 38 because I think you get 3. Yeah, so if you play 15 games, now you'd be at 38 cards collected, which is obviously super, super nice. If you play 15 dom games, right, you'll be at 38. Now you only need to buy 12 cards from the auction house, which is only 12,000 MT. So if you want to get them as quick as possible, it's 12,000 MT plus 15 dom games and doing those challenges, which really isn't that bad for Desmond Bane. Like I said, if you have a lot of MT or you don't want to grind domination, just maybe do those quick challenges and then obviously just go buy the rest of the cards. I'm just showing you guys the fastest way to do this, no money spent, to get yourself that Ruby Desmond Bane, because I know a lot of people, you know, don't want to be dropping a lot of MT this early on, and I don't blame you because MT is super valuable. So like I said, focus on these 2k day part challenges. You don't get anything from here, unfortunately. Actually, wait, hold on, you do. So just playing the game modes as well. I forgot about this. You know, once you earn enough MT, you know, from that game mode, like let's say for example you get to 25k in domination, which I believe is 5 games would be 20k, so 8,000, so 7 games of domination, and you'll get another unsellable pack, which is going to be a player, I think, guaranteed in that pack. And it's the same for every single game mode. So yeah, there's just tons of different ways. Like I've already got the one from Unlimited, I got my series 1 unsellable pack. So the main game mode you guys want to focus on is domination, because you're going to get a player card after each game. Now if you want to go into other game modes, you definitely can, and there are some player cards in here. Like for example, if you get to 35 wins and triple threat offline, I'm sure if you go, you know, up the tier, you're still going to get more and more 60 wins. But I just think the fastest way is domination, and I also think domination is one of the best game modes in general for getting MT. Get 5k MT per game. Also, you get tons of XP. You get like every single badge in the game. Once you get to that all NBA challenge, you get a Ruby Deer and Fox, and then you also get towards the all-time Dom, which I'm sure has great prizes as well. So the fastest way is going to be through domination, buying some cards off the auction house, and then also grinding those agendas. That's going to be a combination of all the fastest ways to get to the Ruby Desmond Bane, who once again looks to be a really solid option at the shooting guard position. So let me know in the comment section down below, how many player cards have you guys currently collected in the game? Are you guys going after Desmond Bane? Are you just gonna buy all the 40 cards you pretty much need right away for 40k? Are you guys gonna be grinding it for free? Because I mean, if you can get this card for completely free, you're going to save a lot of MT on your squad having this good of a shooting guard. But hopefully you guys found this video helpful. Let me know if you guys have any questions, or maybe any other really quick ways to get player cards. Let everybody know down below in the comment section. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.